Hey guys, this is Manoj Kumar. I'm a civil engineer and with post-graduation from Nikmar Pune in Advanced Construction Management. I'm a complete real estate enthusiast. We are here to have a candid conversation with Musavir. He's the founder of Retalk. I would like him to introduce himself in a few words.
Hey, hi, my name is Musavir. Thank you, Manoj, for introducing me. I'm the founder of Retalk. Retalk stands for Real Estate Talk. I personally feel there's lack of real estate education in India. That made me. So I have about 11 plus years of banking experience. Okay, I have been a hardcore retail banker. I've worked with Mercu banks like Citibank and Barclays. I have some international exposure as well. That's about me. Then I was always passionate about being an entrepreneur. So I always used to have this, when am I going to start my journey and things like that, being an entrepreneur. It started after I moved out of Barclays. Unfortunately, Barclays exited out of India. So maybe that has been a stepping stone for me to start my entrepreneurial journey. I started with real estate development, though I had zero knowledge, but somehow I jumped into that industry. I had to learn everything from a scratch. I did not know what is a khata, how a land is converted into from agriculture to, a lot of nitty-gritties. So I had to learn this the hard way. Though I don't say myself, I have done a fantastic job in terms of doing a lot of development. But yeah, I did about 2 projects on real estate development in and around Bangalore. That's how I started. As I told, it was not an easy journey. I took a lot of time. I spent easily about 5 to 6 years into it, but I learned, I met people, I enjoyed every piece of it, and that gave me a lot of passion in terms of, this is the industry I want to work and take things forward from there. So that has been my journey so far. But I always had passion towards real estate. That made me, today also you wake me around early morning, I'm happy to discuss about real estate.
Awesome.
That's I live out of real estate, though I do couple of other things, but real estate, I have a lot of passion.
Right.
That's where I learned there's lack of real estate education in India and how we can take that forward. Simple things like consultants, we call them consultants, but typically it's broking. Brokers are not recognized in Indian market. The only reason being because they are not educated in terms of how do we manage real estate.
Absolutely.
Maybe they have their certificates, graduations and things, but they don't know how to sell.
I've seen the shows on Netflix where brokers are like living such lavish lives.
Super.
Such luxury.
Outside India, I have traveled a bit. The swanky cars,
Absolutely.
the best of the yachts, best of the mansions are owned by brokers outside, and every real estate transaction happens through a broker. But in India, unfortunately, people don't trust brokers for various reasons. Again, I feel
is not there.
The only reason because they don't have real estate education. I personally feel. The buyer, the seller, or the broker, they don't have that kind of a thing. That's where I realized the need for Retalk.
So this is where the idea was born.
Yeah, this is where the idea was born. But then I met up with a lot of mentors in terms of understanding how do we start, what do we do, what should I do. But very strange, how Retalk started was, I got this real estate talk,
So
I wanted it to be only a social media platform. Where I wanted to go on LinkedIn's, Twitters and say for example Instagrams and speak about real estate. I wanted people to follow. So that built my niche. I started this about 18 months back. I was never a social media guy, but today I realize the importance of social media. It's superb.
Importance of
you can reach the masses.
Correct.
So that's when I started posting, I started learning how to write, what to do, what should we showcase, or what should we, people are expecting from you and things like that.
Once you start posting content, only then you realize the importance of algorithm.
Correct. That's where...
algorithm runs the world.
Correct.
That's what you realize.
That's right. So 3 months into it, I realized, wow, man, there are so many followers, people are liking, their engagements motivated me. That's when I met a technological team which is based out of Hyderabad. I discussed this idea with them. Look, man, I'm looking at doing something of this nature, and they realized the importance, and they told, wow, we have done something similar to an international market. We would be happy to build this for you. That's how the journey of building that tech platform started. If you ask me in simple terms, what is Retalk? Retalk is purely a social media platform for real estate enthusiasts. I mean, if you ask me on a layman's language, it's a Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter put together. So people can come here, create a profile of theirs and then start posting. You know, they can make reels, they can make videos, they can do infographics, anything about real estate.
Okay.
I don't say there is no real estate information available outside, but the information is scattered. It's not available in one place. So Retalk, we are trying to create a centralized information repository, okay, where all information is scattered.
Okay.
One part of it. Second, we want to ensure that, you know, whoever is there, like for example today, very strange, I mean I might be wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong. Lot of people think on social media we can buy followers and we can become influencers.
Bots.
Now bots, typically bots. So people feel influencer marketing has a huge scope today in market because people
so
get
much in the
influenced. Last few years it's gone so crazy, but there is no mechanism to validate whether he's a right kind of an influencer for people.
Correct. Verified.
So my larger goal is that through Retalk platform we want to bring in people initially, build their niche. So real estate has, I think if you ask me, about 300 different niche. Could be from speaking about first time home buyers, speaking about REITs, speaking about fractional ownership,
tokenization,
metaverse, virtual real estate, decentralized finance. I mean, there are so many things. If you, I mean, I can name few more, but I might take a lot of time on saying that. So I personally feel there's a huge scope. Okay. So we want to bring users there, whoever are good at writing or who has that knowledge, we want them to come on a platform, create a profile of them and start writing. Okay. So the whole agenda is maybe first 1.5 years we want to focus only towards building it as a social media platform, a networking social media platform, you know, where you will have all kind of enthusiasts who will come and become content creators. Okay. So our algorithm is 20% of real estate content creators and 80% knowledge gainers. This could be housewives, this could be first time home buyers, this could be salaried guys, this could be you know, self-employed, this could be students, this could be retired people. Whoever wants knowledge, one platform, they can start following one of the niche. Whoever is writing, who's writing really good, follow and learn from there.
Like I've been creating content on real estate for the past 2 years. I mean, why should I want to ask why a content creator like myself or others, why should they come on your platform and create? I mean, what incentives will we get, or why should we write?
Okay, so there's an incentive program for people. So let me tell you what happens on Retalk. Retalk is a web app currently. I mean, people can come there, as I told, create a niche for themselves. So you are writing this niche already in some social media platform. Correct. Could be LinkedIn, Instagram and things like that. But what happens in Instagram, LinkedIn and various other formats, you have various set of people. Yeah. They are not only real estate enthusiasts. They wouldn't come there because Manoj is there and he's speaking. They'll come there because we have different set of people. Absolutely. So we are only trying to create something related with real estate. So Retalk is all about real estate. We want to identify those content creators, you know, who want to speak and discuss more about real estate and encourage them in terms of writing good content, making good reels, maybe memes, maybe anything. Yeah, I mean, it's a social media platform. Correct. Do it, people will love.
Swift is what it's called.
Swift is what it's called. I mean, stories, you know, you can create stories and things like that. So I am saying Retalk is a platform. You don't want to do real estate consulting, but you have a niche. Come there and start writing about it. Imagine it's a huge
place, you get a platform.
And you will for sure get monetized. And we have an algorithm where we have created a funnel in Retalk where you can grow as an influencer. Right? It's just not about, you know, just keep writing or typing or creating videos and things like that.
So helping them create their personal brand.
Personal brand as well, which is very important in today's.
I think personal brand, it is important for every single person. To have a
that's how it has to be. So we would give that. So women in real estate is something we want to encourage. We want a lot of women to come. I think in our community activities we are seeing a couple of ladies who are already coming. They're showing their interest. So we have architects who are coming. We have chartered accountants who are coming.
For me, the most exciting part was seeing students.
Correct.
I mean, when I was a student, I remember I was not getting that exposure that you need, because you make a wrong decision, 2 years of your life goes because you do not know which field you're interested until unless you hear from different people. and that exposure students are getting, I was seeing their happiness, and they told me, Manoj, I learned so much from this event. I'm taking so much going back home.
Yeah, I
that
can
felt
see.
really good.
I know. I see their engagement on the social media. What they are writing about Retalk, we are very happy.
I mean, looking at it, I feel like once everyone shares the knowledge, as an entire sector of real estate, I think once everyone shares actual honest feedback, I think then all the stakeholders will benefit, and it will entirely benefit the economy and the entire real estate sector is what I feel.
Correct. I mean, I personally feel real estate into social media is a big thing. So I personally.
Most people consider it boring. I don't know why.
So we are going to make it exciting in terms of we are looking at content creators who can make memes here.
Make it interesting.
So people at least for that sake get into it. I'm joking, but that's how it has to be.
The legal person I met in the last event, he was making memes. He makes memes.
Correct. He makes a lot of memes, and I saw a couple of I saw a couple of his reels, and they look awesome, man.
It was not boring. It was very interesting.
I know.
So to just conclude, what would you want to say to everyone in the last? About Retalk, or why everyone should come?
So I personally feel Retalk is a brilliant platform, real estate talk. So you can come and speak about real estate, anything, everything about real estate. I request all content creators to watch this video. Come to our community activity because just with a video people might not get connected well. So I personally feel people should attend this community, understand more about us, so we understand them and guide them what a kind of niche they should build and things like that. So this is what I want to say. We would be happy people encouraging us in terms of coming here and doing things.
I mean, you're almost hand-holding them to become a personal brand to create.
Correct.
That is awesome because I mean, they get little incentivized and then they start and then God knows where it will stop.
Where it will stop. Yeah. That's how it is. However, I would like to say that Manoj has been one of the awesome guy for us. He's a real estate enthusiast. I call him at night 10 o'clock sometimes, and he happily takes the call and say, yeah, look, I think we should do this, we should focus on this and things like that. So that encourages us. We have a lot of other people, we have some women entrepreneurs as well who are part of this kind of activity. We are building the community. So I would like to thank you, Manoj, for taking this time and interviewing me in terms of understanding what Retalk is. We are very happy for the work what you are doing. So let's look at how we take and explore this. Thank you, and all the best.
Thank you guys.